Well, Saturday morning early. Cold front went through last night. It's cooler. It's not cool. It's just cooler than it's been. A little soaking rain down in Champaign and a sprinkle here. So I just wanted to walk next door to the Molines. The Molines are right over there, but this is Wilkie's classic tractors, and they had some kind of neat tractors over here, including this 190 Alice. It's a real nice tractor. This 8030 Alice high crop. And then a 190 front wheel assist. You got an Oliver 1955 with front wheel assist. Rear fuel tank fenders. Versatile D118 and a G125. And then a couple little Detroit tractor and a Massey Harris four-wheel drive that they had back in the day. And then we get up into the bigger stuff up here on the hill, and some of this you saw in the parade yesterday. Kind of a neat old truck here, Ford, and some other big tractors out here. There's also this one over here that's a one where they've piggybacked two tractors together. We saw this thing driving down the runway the other day, and it makes a pretty good noise, but they got a grader on it, and it's a they're Super 70 diesels. And the way it's put together, it snorts going down when it was running GM diesels in it. It's a Chamberlain, so kind of a neat thing. Farmall H with a cab under the tent and a John Deere Lance. So kind of some unique stuff. You see a little bit of everything here. Little McCormick International Farmall D212. I would guess that's a European tractor just by the look at everything on it. So we're gonna look around. I think we're gonna head over to John Deere. We're going to go down and see the lineup of IHs that they have here for the 100 years. And out there in the middle, I guess I walked right past it, but there's an Alice Chalmers cotton picker out in the middle. There goes Gary Gallimore, and road's right there if you're getting towed. It's getting towed because his puller engine's apart right now. Well, we walked over to the John Deere area. Been kind of walking around the outside. Over here, when you first come in, there's a couple unique tractors. Here's a John Deere 16 cotton stripper. Worked in north central Texas until '72. And on propane, single tire in the front. Not something you see every day up in here in this part of the world. And then over here on this trailer, it's got the whole newer cotton machine with a 3010 on it, so that it's mounted on the back of the tractor, and I guess you drive the tractor, got the steering wheel set up to where you'd actually drive this thing in reverse when you were going. So again, it's a single front wheel. It's can't say that I've ever seen one of these before. 1961.
Wow. Yeah, I remember often noticing that little figure.
Pretty neat setup. And there's a lot more in here. Heard there's the first and the last of a certain model in here, and I can't remember which one, but see if we can find it and keep looking around. I said it was cooler today. It's cooler, but it's still hot. Got a 4020 here with front wheel assist. We got a big 8430 over here with big rubber on it. And we got a 4640 front wheel assist with big rubber on the back. 3010 with a single front wheel. There's just so many tractors here. It's hard to keep up with everything. I couldn't film it all. If you filmed it all, this would be an 8-hour-long video. 4320, and we got a big 4620 with big rubber on the front, tall rubber on the back. And then you go right over to this little one with steel wheels on it. I'm not even sure what model that is. In the John Deere tent, they have a nice display inside here of different tractors, but they have these half scales, or smaller than half scales, sitting in here that are pretty nicely done. Pretty impressive. Got all kinds of little things in here. We've got a display of their WA series. So here's the first 6030 ever built, and they have a whole tent here of 6030s. Pretty impressive, nice paint job on these things. Another one here. One of these is the first and one of these is the last, is what I've heard. But there's a lot of people packed in that tent, and I don't really want to walk through the whole thing. I'm just going to peek around the corner. Something unique that just pulled up, 5360. Tim Sweeney from Somerset, Ohio. It's a mechanical four-wheel drive. It's got the gearbox down here, running up to the front axle. And he has been out baling corn stalks with his number 5 John Deere baler. He's got a little wagon behind it with these small bales on it. It's kind of a neat setup, pretty unique. I'm glad he brought that out here. That's a cool piece to show. Another area over here, we got crawlers and construction stuff. Kind of different. Got this little Oliver here. I don't know if that would have been a orchard set up like that with the skirts over the tracks, but a little bit of everything. Over here on this one runway, they have 100 years, 100 tractors. They got trying to get one tractor here for every year of IH. So we're gonna have Matt drive, and we're gonna go down through and just do a rolling film of this, because it's a long way to go and we don't feel like walking it. Now if it was Molines, I'd be walking. There's 1930, 31, 32. here. So these would be 2023s, working our ways back down to, that's probably around 1990, I guess, is going to be at the other end, late 80s. The sun's on, it might be a little easier to see. Right here. Truck. So a very impressive IH display here. Well, we're cruising around and we came across a couple more Molines that are not in our section. It's a 47 ZTU, Larry and Barb Abbey from Paxton, Illinois. Very nice looking restore on that tractor. And then behind it we got an M5. And again, somebody did a nice job painting it up, making it look good. Nice tractor. Across the way here we got another M5. This one's original, looks like 61 with a little history on it. Looks like it's the Waters family, and it's their dad's main plowing tractor, and used to pull a 42 combine. But say she's all original right there. No 3-point. It's got the dealer tag here on the back. Shaft implement. Nice original gasoline tractor.
I know this much, when I put the new tires on, it made a big difference on this tractor.
Yeah.
And I put 400 pounds of weight on each side. Made a big difference.
Yeah. With that horsepower in it, it'd do real good.
Yeah, it wasn't great for the whole tire.
Bought this from a puller, and he said it's probably running about 95 horse. It runs smooth. Said he's pulling 3 bottoms out here. He said he needs 4. But a really nice GB propane. We would like to be able to watch him plow, but we're going to be loading up here soon, so we're going to miss it. this is it. Wayne and Norm and Brian are pulling up. We got the 955 over here. Everybody, Butch is bringing the D21 back. We're starting to load up to head out. So it's been a great show. We leave Saturday around noon so we can get home, but had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy watching these videos. Probably gonna make 2 videos, one with Molines, one with just show stuff, because it'd be too long to do one video. And yeah, please like and subscribe. More videos coming of all those Molines that I'm working on at home. And if I missed you and you were here, I'm sorry. I wish we could have met. I met a lot of great people and saw a lot of good people here. So until the next video.